Okay, now look at question number 1. Determine whether the shape of the following graph of quadratic function is U shape or N shape. Okay, so for A, is the function is fx is x squared minus 4x plus 1, and B is gx is negative x squared plus 2x minus 4. Okay, so for your info, whenever the value of A is positive, A is more than 0. As long as A is more than 0, whether it's 1x squared or 2x squared or 0.1x squared, the shape will always be like this. Okay, how do I know that? I've drawn that. Okay, we draw mean let's say with drawing, you plot points just like what you did in form 2. Okay, so for B, since A is less than 0, which is negative, whether it's negative 2x squared, negative 10x squared, the shape will always be N shape. So these facts you have to memorize. Okay, right. And let's go to question number 2. For each graph of quadratic function fx, okay, let's go to question number 2. For each of the quadratic function fx equals ax squared plus bx plus c below, state the range of value of A and state whether the graph has a maximum or minimum value. So for A, the shape is U. So what do you think is the range of value of A? So range of A means A is more than 0. Okay? More than 0, and the graph has a minimum point. Minimum. So this shape, the U shape, is called minimum point. And for B, it is N shape, and it has so in this case A is less than 0, that is smaller than 0, and so this graph is called maximum point. The maximum point is here, the minimum point is here. Okay, let me know if you are done. Okay, so look at the question number 3A. The reason is given us in the graph paper, so we can read the coordinates. Okay, so the question is, determine the maximum or minimum point and state the equation of axis of symmetry for each graph of the quadratic function below. So what is this? Is it minimum or maximum? For A? Minimum. Minimum point But you have to state the coordinates. What is the coordinates here? What is the x and what is the y? Or what is the fx? Because
4 and negative 15.
4, negative 15. That is correct. 4, negative 15. Then, okay, there is another thing asking you. State the equation of symmetry. Do you still remember what is equation of symmetry? What is line of symmetry? If you were to ask, I ask you, please draw a line of symmetry. Do you draw like this? Is it line symmetry? Or you do not know what is line symmetry?
I do not know.
Okay. Line of symmetry is a line that divide any figure into two equal parts, and when let's say this is the figure, you divide it, you cut it into two equal parts. When you cut it here, for example, this one part will fall on the other part. You really cut it, take this part, it will fall on the other part. So this is a line of symmetry. Here is also a line of symmetry. Okay? Why? Because when you cut it here, the other part will fall on the other part. Okay? So for rectangle like this, we cannot cut here from this point to this point. Is it not? It is half. This is same figure with this. Yes, but it does not fulfill the second requirement. What is the second requirement? If you cut this, can you put this side exactly on this another triangle? No. Okay? But if you cut in the middle, this part will fall on the other part fully. Okay? So there are two requirements. But for this, we are talking about line of symmetry. For this figure, it will always this line. Because, okay, if you see that this side is not equal to this side, it's because of my drawing, not because of the figure. If you draw correctly, you will find that this will fall on the other one. Okay? So, what in order, okay, come look at here first. So, what is line of symmetry? Line of symmetry. Okay, you know the coordinate is 4, negative 15, right? So line of symmetry is x equals 4. If you know the coordinate x is 4, then the line of symmetry is x equal to 4. Why is it called x equal to 4? Because the coordinate here will be 4, negative 15. Here could be 4, negative 10. Here is 4, 0. Here could be 4, 5. So what I want you to notice that along this line, the x is constantly at 4. Okay, alright. So now you answer my question. Later on, I will give you time to copy. Alright, so B. Look at the figure B. So it's called what? Minimum or maximum point?
Maximum.
Maximum. So what is the maximum point? Three. The x is 3. Okay? And what is the fx? Each box, the small box, because from 0 to 5, there are 10 boxes. So each small box carries 0.5. Okay? So from 10, how many boxes until the top, until it meets this coordinate? So is it 15? Okay. Yes. So 315. And now you tell me line of symmetry. What is the answer for line of symmetry?
3.
Do not say 3.
3x.
No. Say x equals 3.
Okay.
X equals 3. You have to say x. Because this is a line. If the line is like this, we play with y equals to mx plus c. Okay. But when I'm talking about line straight like this, it's always x equal to something. But if the line is like this, it's only y. Y equals to 4, y equals to 10, for example. Okay. Now look at figure C. Is it minimum or maximum?
Maximum.
Maximum. What is the coordinate of the maximum?
Negative 2 and 4.
Negative 2, 4. So line of symmetry.
X equal negative 2.
X equals negative 2. Excellent. And the last one? D. So first is minimum.
Point.
So what is the coordinate of the minimum?
Negative 2.
Wrong. It's on the right side of the y-axis.
Two.
2.
And negative 3.
Negative 3. Okay, that is wrong. Why wrong? Look at the figure. It touches here at, look at the diagram, 0, 3. This is 3. And you have to understand, in order to meet this, what is the length here is 15 boxes. Right? Look at, from the 0 until 3, 15 boxes. So, is it 15 boxes here, from this line to here?
No.
No. So what is it? So how many boxes will take one number?
5.
5. So how many boxes from here to here?
10.
10. So what should be the value of y or the fx?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. And line of symmetry is
X equals 2.
x equals 2. Okay, right? Take note whatever necessary.